Talking today about a question involving rent on this Veterans Day. Joining us now are attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, good to see you today.
Yeah, big shout out to all of our veterans. Thank you very much for your service. We certainly appreciate all that you've done and all that you continue to do for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. America is safe because of those veterans. And here's our question today. And this one involves rent and insurance. I have a problem tenant that is always late on his rent, and it causes problems with the other tenants. I'm on a month-to-month lease, and I wanted to get him out. What do I have to do? Should I make a new tenant sign a lease? Tony in Wilkes-Barre sounds like he has a little bit of a mess on his hands.
Yeah, Tony, I mean, working in reverse on your question, yes, any new tenant, you should absolutely have them sign a lease. It lays out what the expectations are, especially in a situation like this if they're late on the rent. The problem that you're going to have is, even though they're month to month, I mean, you're still going to have to comply with the landlord-tenant laws, which, in order to evict them, it's a process. So even though you're going to have to document how late they are, when the payments, but you are going to have to go through a formal eviction process to get them out, even though it's still just a month, month to month. So you really should have a formal written lease for this.
Yeah, and the one thing with the lease is, like, you should use just a simple, plain form, plain language lease that spells everything out. It protects you, it protects the tenant. Everybody knows what they're talking about. And the one important thing you want to put on there is the waiver to notice to quit. And what that means, if you have a breach in any of the terms and conditions of the lease, then you don't have to give notice. They've waived that. You can go right to the district judge and start moving towards an eviction. So that's the one really good thing with a lease. You can basically, jump around the notice requirements and get right to court. And that's important. Yeah. You're losing money.
I know you guys like to chat with our viewers, so what's the best way for them to reach you?
Well, they can call us 570-714-HURT. See us on the web, 714hurt.com.
Or, wow, that was, I tell you what, he's on a roll today. Or go to our Facebook page, and if you have a question, put it on our page. We'll do our best to answer it on an upcoming segment. Greg tomorrow may entertain us with some more
I'm here to entertain.
Well, you could always attend one of those Flex with Greg seminars also.
Yep.
Results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, thanks. We'll see you next time.
You got it.
PAHomepage.com and the Law and You hotline are always open.